Ryan here, and today we are playing some more games with Boba Yellow. If you're new to the channel, there's all kinds of videos for other gameplay with Boba Yellow, Sabine Wren, and other leaders coming soon. So make sure to check those out as well. Let's get to some games. All right, our first game is against Sabine Green. We're familiar with that. Our hand is Shoot First. We've got a Cunning, 7th Fleet Defender, Waylay, Hotshot, and a Crafty Smuggler. And I think this one's just good enough to keep. So let's go ahead and not mulligan. We're going to go ahead and resource our Hotshot Blaster. What else? I think with the curve that we have, we could potentially use Crafty Smuggler into 7th Fleet Defender into either Waylay or Cunning. So I think Shoot First might be not exactly what we need. All right, so we're playing Crafty Smuggler first, 2/2 shielded. They went with a Battlefield Marine, and we're going to go ahead and claim initiative. All right, we've got Greedo and another Cunning. With the Greedo now, one thing we can do is potentially, I think we're going to resource Cunning. Instead of playing a unit in space, I think we can go ahead and Hotshot Blaster up our Crafty Smuggler. And if you look at the picture, he's already got a blaster. So perfect flavor win. Let's go ahead and attack his unit. Get that resource back, and we're going to play Greedo. All right, our opponent claimed initiative, so we're just going to go ahead and pass. Claimed initiative with 3 open resources. That's not great. I think our options for resourcing now are Greedo, because we have one, or Waylay. We could potentially do Cunning, or we could attack our Greedo into something and play another one. I do want to keep Fett's Fire Spray and Cunning. I think we're looking at Waylay or Greedo, and I think we can get rid of the Greedo. Opponent chose to ECL out K2SO. That's okay with us. Did the extra damage to our base. We're going to go ahead and attack in. Play our 7th Fleet Defender. And claim initiative. Got Surprise Strike into killing Sabine Wren. We also have a unit that can bounce a unit if they play something. We could go ahead and try to attack Sabine Wren with our Greedo, or we could just potentially race it. You know, we're kind of tied right now. I think I like... Let's get rid of Waylay. We have the... I think we're just going to attack in here. Opponent played Poe, but we are going to say no to Poe. Flip Boba Fett. And unfortunately, the way the resourcing works, we're not able to use the extra resources this turn, but that's okay. We can go ahead and pass. And I'm feeling pretty good right now. I think we're going to play Fett's Fighter Spray this turn. Opponent playing Poe again. This time, timely interventioning it out. That's okay. Poe says, on attack, discard up to 3 cards from your hand. For each discarded card this way, choose a different option below. Deal 2 damage to a base or a unit. Defeat an upgrade. Or an opponent discards a card from their hand. Do I want to discard to Greedo? Yes, I do. All right, we didn't get it. So we can surprise strike their leader. Let's see. We're at 7, and they are at 10 life left. And I think we're just going to attack them. All right, that's the game. All right, we're back for another game. This time we're playing up against Jabba the Hutt. And our hand is Greedo, No Good to Be Dead, Surprise Strike, Viper Probe Droid, a Cantina Bouncer, and another Greedo. Fairly weak hand, I would say. I think we could probably do better. Let's try. All right, we traded a few cards away for Forlom, A New Adventure, and Cunning. We no longer have a 2-drop. And their leader says, choose a unit for this phase that gains bounty. The next unit you play this phase costs 1 less. It's a 2/12. It flips on turn 7. I'm going to resource that and probably... I think probably this card. I think our Greedo is going to die pretty quickly. Let's claim initiative. This draws a card. Not exactly the best draw. But we can resource a Forlom. See if our opponent chooses to draw a card. And yep, that's what they do right away. Let's just attack their guy so they can't draw another card. Unless they play that. Alright, that's okay. We didn't draw anything to do on 3, which is very unfortunate. Another play we could have made is just attack here into here, hoping Forlom clean this guy up. But we didn't know he was going to play Super Laser Technician. So that being the case, we're just going to claim initiative. I think we're going to just resource this, and hopefully we can overwhelm our opponent in a few turns. We are going to just attack this guy, so our opponent can't draw a card. He's going to attack here. Yep, no need to discard. And now we can play a Forlom that is ambushing no one. This is shielded. And we are claiming initiative. Got a resource back over here. Played a guy with Sentinel. That's okay. We'll attack it. Played that guy. I think we just want to get in some damage for this phase. No, I changed my mind. Let's take the shield off. Play Greedo, play Crafty Smuggler. Just overwhelm the board here. Got Toro here. Potentially do Toro into Zuckuss, depending on what our opponent does. Opponent chose Forlom. And so they're going to heal some damage. I think we're going to take that off the board. Wish we could play these in the opposite order, but that's okay. Yes. Opponent passed. Let's go ahead and attack in for 5 since we know he's going to die. Opponent passed. Let's attack in again. You have to be worried about Super Laser Blast, the card that gets rid of all of our characters. Sure. We can attack in with the rest. A little bit of lag here. We could play this, but I think I'm a little bit worried about a card that destroys all units, so let's just pass. And we're going to resource probably Surprise Strike. Yep, there it is. Defeat all units. Nope. Don't want to do that. I do want to play Toro and Mercenary Gunship. This game's not looking great now. We are not going to resource. Alright, that guy's in the way, but we can go ahead and bounce him. Let's attack in here first. I decided to take him. That's okay, because now we can bounce their guy. Get in for some damage. Play Greedo. We do not want to kill our Greedo, no. And pass. One's got a lot of cards. Again, not looking great once we get to this stage of the game, but we're going to try. We're going to try. An opponent chooses a non-leader unit they control. Defeat that unit. All right. Well, I guess it's Greedo. We are going to go ahead and take our guy back. We do 9 this turn. Play their Jabba. When deployed, another friendly unit captures an enemy non-leader unit. Okay. So we could just attack in now. And we're going to attack in. And we can deploy another mercenary gunship. And we will pass. Let's see. I mean, this would represent another damage. Alternatively, we could cunning something if he's able to kill one of our guys. Let's not resource anything. All right. Let's get rid of one of these gunships. We'll attack in. Opponent played Vigilance and healed 5 damage from their base and defeated a unit with 3 or less remaining HP. We've got Boba Fett. Sure. And we can play Crafty Smuggler. And we will claim initiative. So Hotshot Blaster. Let's resource that. So I think this turn we're playing Cunning. And we are tapping down 2 of their guys because we don't want to have our opponent use this. And if that's the case, we can also bounce this guy. He can replay him. Or we can give a guy +4. Don't know who we'd give it to, because our opponent can steal this. We can't really attack through this yet. Tough. Let's try... Let's try attacking that guy. Maybe we'll set up for next turn. Okay, that was an interesting play. They plan to heal 3. I can just attack. Fair enough. Playing Overwhelming Barrage. Why did they gain 4 health? Oh, maybe that thing. I don't know. Pass. We want this to attack before we play this. Pass again. And unfortunately, that's going to do it. So, opponent claimed initiative. We'll pass, and that's GG. Yeah, nothing really we could do there. All right, we're just going to go ahead and concede. Cool game. They were able to take control, and basically turn 7 was a big turn where they had the defeat all units card. We weren't able to really do enough damage beforehand to fight after that, and they were able to win. So, good games. Let's jump into another one. All right, we got Waylay, Greedo, Viper Probe Droid, Hotshot Blaster, the Smuggler, another Viper Probe Droid. Not the best, but let's go ahead and try it. We can go ahead and resource Hotshot Blaster and Viper Probe Droid. We're going to go turn 1, Crafty Smuggler. All right, waiting for our opponent to resource. Nope, I don't know what we were waiting for. I think we might be suiting up the Crafty Smuggler on 3 again. The alternative is playing both of these. But if we can kill one of their units, we can, like this one. Discard a card from your deck. If it shares an aspect, return it to your hand. Let's just claim initiative. I like both of these cards. So we are going to... I don't think this is needed. Although, pretty good. Let's get rid of that. Opponent played Concord Dawn Interceptors, and we will pass. Let's go ahead and get rid of probably this card now. Opponent took their whole turn to take out our smuggler. We can attack. Now we can choose to bounce this guy if we want to, and then that would let us play this. Or we can just play this. I think we'll be able to use this maybe next turn, so let's just play this now. Alright, we got some good cards here. Get rid of this. Drew Zuckuss and Boba Fett. Our opponent gave this experience. Kind of a weak play. Unless they've got something that they're going to do with it. Nope, just attack. We want our opponent to play something. Don't really want to waylay that. Let's just attack. Okay, opponent played C-3PO. Again, a pretty weak play. They revealed Restored Arc 170. Okay, so we know they're drawing that next turn. Our options are to bounce something and then play Zuckuss. So I guess that's what we're going to do. That's good because next turn we can play Fett's Fire Spray. This C-3PO is going to potentially get this counter. So let's go ahead and just remove it now. We're going to play Zuckuss, deal damage to it, untap our Toro, and attack again. Alright, perfect. Cunning. We're drawing great now. We've got Fett's Fire Spray, we've got the Boba Fett, Forlom, Cunning. We can do a lot of things. So I think we're going to get rid of Boba Fett. So we have these two this turn or this one. Let's see what we want to do. Alright, they destroyed our 6/6. That's okay. Let's see, they're at 12. So we could do 7, 14, 17, 20, potentially if they've got nothing else going on. I don't know. That's cool. Let's try it. Return that, buff that, submit. Choose a unit to return. This one. We want to buff this one. So now if he's able to attack, and he's able to attack, then I get 4 resources for him. Gonna play 4 llama. I think we are gonna ambush Ray. We are gonna untap Toro because he's got 7 power. So Toro attacked for 14 this round. That's awesome. And we still have this. This restores 1. Waiting for our opponent to resource a card. This has been a pretty cool game. We had some cool combo action with Toro. Nope, our opponent's off of it. Okay, awesome. Yeah, like I was saying, that was a pretty cool combo turn with Cunning. Cunning gives +4 for the phase, so as long as we were able to play another Bounty Hunter, we were able to untap Toro, and we were able to do that because our leader is busted. So if this is your first time at the channel and you like what you saw, make sure to like and subscribe, and we've got some other videos with more great gameplay action just like you saw here. So thanks for watching.